Hello children, welcome to our today's session, Social and Political Life Part 1, lesson number 7, Urban Administration. So children, here in the last session we have seen about the four friends, okay. Mala, Rehana, Shankar and Jahangir, they were playing cricket in the street, and while playing cricket what happened? While playing cricket they hit the street light, they broke the street light. And when the street light was broken, these children, they were very shocked, okay. They were they got frightened now. So they went to Rehana's mother to ask what to do now. When now they have broken the street light, so what should be done? Where to before also when they have broken one of their Maushi's window pane, that time they have collected their pocket money and they replaced the window pane. So now they are asking Rehana's mother that whether they have to pay, and if they have to pay, then to whom they should pay the money to replace the street light. So here Rehana's mother, she is saying that I don't know much about this, but I know one of my friend, that is Yasmin Khala, she will guide you properly whether what to do or where to pay and who looks after the street light. So these children they are going to Yasmin Khala's house. Now just we will see what this Yasmin Khala is saying. So Yasmin Khala, she lives in the same lane and she and Rehana's mother were good friends. So now the children, they ran to Yasmin Khala's house, and when they asked about the street light, that time Yasmin Khala, she laughed, and what she was saying? She was saying that it is that we should not pay to any one person, because no one person is in charge of this. So there is she is telling the children about the municipal corporation. She is saying that there is a big organization called the municipal corporation that takes care of the street lights, and she is again saying the functions, what are the other works of this municipal corporation. She is saying that this municipal corporation, it takes care of the street lights, garbage collection, water supply, then keeping the streets neat and clean, and looking after the markets. Now so here one of the child Mala, she is saying that she has heard about the municipal corporation, that they put up the signs around the city to inform the people about malaria. So what Yasmin is saying, yes, this is quite right. It is the responsibility of municipal corporation to ensure that diseases do not break out in the city. Then it is also the responsibility of the corporation to look after the schools, hospitals and dispensaries, and make the gardens and maintain them. So who looks after the gardens, children, in our society? Who maintains them? It is the work of the municipal corporation, says the Yasmin Khala. Then she added, our city Pune is a big city, means cities like Mumbai, Pune, Calcutta. So all these cities, okay, here the work is managed by organization called as municipal corporation, whereas in small towns it is called as a municipal council. Now we will see the ward councillor and the administrative staff, means who is this ward councillor and who are this, what is the work of this administrative staff. So as Yasmin Khala, she has been working in the municipal corporation and she is now retired, so she has much idea about the working of this municipal corporation. So she is saying, Yasmin Khala, I am curious, who decides where a park should go? Did you have to make interesting decisions like this when you worked in the municipal corporation? Asked Rehana. So here the children, they are so curious, okay. They want to know different answers, they want to know much things about municipal corporation. So they are asking the questions to Yasmin Khala, that who decides where the park has to be maintained, where the park has to be built. Then they are asking many other interesting questions. Did you have to make interesting decisions like this when you worked in municipal corporation? Asked Rehana. No Rehana, I was working in the accounts office of the corporation. So, I just worked on pay slips. So, what this Yasmin Khala is saying? She is saying no, I was not actually working in the corporation, I was just a clerk, I was working in the accounts office and my work was on the pay slips. Cities are usually quite large, so the municipal corporation has to make a lot of decision as well as to do a lot of work to keep the city clean. So, these cities are so large, children, right? They are so large. So, what this so the municipal corporation, they have to make a lot of decision, they have to make a proper planning, they have to take a lot of decisions to manage the work and to keep the city clean. The decisions like where a park or a new hospital should go are usually made by the ward councillors. So, the work is divided among the ward councillors also. Okay. Cities have many ward councillors and they like suppose where the park has to be built or where a hospital has to be built. So, these decisions they are solved by the ward councillors. Mostly the ward councillors, they give the answers to these questions, means they know much better whether their area, whether their ward requires an hospitals or whether it requires a park, then these decisions are taken. So, each city has number of wards and each number of ward has a ward councillor who takes care of their particular ward or particular area. Now, the city is divided into different wards, okay, and ward councillors get elected. So, the people of that wards, they elect the ward councillor. The complicated decisions that affect the entire city are taken by a group of councillors who form the committees to decide and debate the issue. Suppose suppose if the problem is minor, okay, a small problem is there, if the problem is only regarding that ward or regarding that area, then that councillor will solve the issue. But if the problem is with the whole city, then all these ward councillors, they come together under Mahanagarpalika and they arrive at some decisions where meetings are held and decisions are arrived. And again this Mahanagarpalika, it has different committees, those who look after these problems. So, the complicated decisions that affect the entire city are taken by a group of councillors who form a committees to decide and debate the issue. Like for example, if bus stand, it needs to be improved or a crowded marketplace needs to have its garbage cleared more regularly, or there is a nala or drain that cuts through the city that needs cleaning, etc. So, it is these committees for water, garbage collection, street lining, etc. that decides on the work to be done. When the problems are within a ward, then the people who live in the ward can contact their councillors. For example, if there are dangerous electrical wires hanging down, then the local councillor can help them to get in touch with the electricity authority. If the problems are minor, okay, if the problems are within the area, like here we can say, here example is given about the wires, okay, dangerous electrical wires. If they are hanging, then we can go to our local councillor and we can take help of him. He will help us in solving this decision. While the councillor committees and the councillors decide on issues, the commissioner and the administrative staff implement this. So, these issues and the problems are solved by the councillor committees and the councillors, but they are to be implemented by the commissioner, okay, and the administrative staff that are appointed for this work. So, the commissioner and the administrative staffs are appointed and these councillors, ward councillors, they are elected by the people. of that particular areas. So, how are these decisions made? Said Rihanna, who never gave up on her train of thought. Well, all of the ward councillors meet and they make a budget, and the money is spent according to this. The ward councillors try and they ensure that the particular demands of their ward are placed before the entire council. These decisions are then implemented by the administrative staff, said Yasmin Khala, enjoying the questions that the children asked. No adults asked her about her job, and the children's questions provided her an opportunity to relive some of her experiences. So, this when the children were asking the questions, she was very much impressed, and she was so much enjoyed. She was enjoying in answering such questions. Now, but the city is so large, it must take a lot of people to look after it. Does the municipal corporation have a lot of workers? Asked Shekhar curiously. So, now what Shekhar is asking? He is asking that as the city is very large and it requires a lot of people to look after it. So, does the municipal corporation have a lot of workers? He had by now luckily forgotten about the cricket match and his incomplete over. So, now even Shekhar is so curious to find the answers of his question. So, he is asking the questions to Yasmin Khala whether there are workers to do all such work. Yes, the work in the city is divided into different departments. So, there is the water department, the garbage collection department, again a department to look after the gardens, another to look after the roads. I worked on accounts in the sanitation department, said Yasmin Khala, and then they went on to offer the children some kebabs to eat. So, here the children, they are asking different types of questions, they are so curious to know the answers, and even Yasmin, she is enjoying to answer such questions, and then she went to bring some kebabs to eat. Jahangir ate his kebabs at top speed, and as he wolfed them down, he asked loudly from the kitchen, Yasmin Khala, where does the garbage that the municipal corporation collects go to? So, he is asking where does this garbage goes to? Okay. So, this question has an interesting answer. Now, what answer she is giving, children? See, as you know, you can usually find garbage lying all over the street. Earlier, even our neighborhood used to have garbage lying all over, and if this remains uncollected, it attracts the dogs, rats and flies. Then also people get ill from the smell. At one point, things become so bad that children even stopped playing cricket in the street because their parents were afraid that they would get sick from staying on the streets too long. So, what Yasmin is saying, that earlier even her neighborhood, okay, it was everywhere the garbage was lying, and the flies and dogs, they were just the garbage was attracting all these insects and animals, and the people got so scared that they do not used to send their children to play cricket in the street, okay, because they were afraid as they may get sick from staying on the streets too long. A community protest. So, now we will see what do you mean by community protest. Yasmin Khala continued, the women were very unhappy about the situations and even came to me for advice. So, she is saying that time when there was so much garbage lying around the street, that time many women came to her to take her advice. I said I could try and speak with some officer in the department, but I was not sure how long it would take. Then it was Gangabai who said that it is the ward councillor who we should go to and protest, since we are the ones who we are the ones who house making sure that as many families as possible sign. So, wait a minute, that they would get sick. Then it was Gangabai who said that it is the ward councillor who we should go to and protest, since we are the ones who sorry, I am extremely sorry children, since we are the one who elected him. So, here Yasmin Khalai, she was not sure actually to where they should go to register their complaint. So, here Gangabai, she is saying that I know we should go to the councillor, okay, ward councillor whom we have elected. So, she gathered a small group of women and they went to this ward councillor's house. They began shouting slogans in front of his house and he came out and asked what was wrong. Gangabai described the situation in the locality to him. He promised with them the next day to meet the commissioner. So, these women, they went to the ward councillor's house and they started shouting the slogans. Then what did this councillor said? The councillor, he promised them that he will go to meet the commissioner the next day. He asked Gangabai to get a petition signed by all of the adults in the locality saying that garbage was not being collected. He suggested that taking the local sanitation engineer with them the next day might be a good idea. So, he said what he is giving ideas, he is suggesting Gangabai that he will go to meet the commissioner next day to solve this matter, but he also suggested that taking the local sanitation engineer with them the next day will be a good idea. Means they have to take the engineer, okay, local sanitation engineer, so that he can explain more properly about this situation. The sanitation engineer could also speak with the commissioner and tell him how bad the situation was. That evening children ran from house to house making sure that as many families as possible signed the petition. Then the next morning a large group of women and the ward councillor and the sanitation engineer, all together they went to the municipal corporation office. The commissioner met with his large group and began giving excuses, saying that the corporation did not have enough trucks. But Gangabai smartly replied, "But you seem to have enough trucks to collect the garbage from the rich localities." That must have left him lost for words, quipped Jahangir. So, here the councillor, okay, when these women went to ward councillor raising this question about this garbage, that time the ward councillor, what he suggested then? He suggested that next day we will go to the commissioner's office, okay, we will go to municipal corporation with a sanitation engineer, so that he will give a brief idea. So, the next day they are going to the commissioner's office with the engineer and the group of women with that petition sign. So, here the commissioner, he is giving different excuses. He is saying that the corporation is not having enough trucks to collect the garbage. So, here again Gangabai, what she replied? She replied that there are enough trucks to be sent to the rich localities, okay, then why not to our area? That must have left him lost for words, quipped Jahangir. Yes, he said that he would take care of it immediately, and Gangabai threatened that if it was not done in 2 days, a larger group of women would protest in front of the corporation, said Yasmin Khala. So, did the streets get clean? Asked Rehana, who never let things remain unfinished. So, Here when Gangabai, she replied to the commissioner that he has enough trucks to send in the rich localities. That time the commissioner, he kept quiet. Then he assured this he assured this woman, the Gangabai, that within 2 days he will send a group of that he will take some steps, okay, to solve this problem. So Gangabai, she said that within 2 days, if the problem is not solved, then they will protest in front of his office. Well, not within 2 days, and then after another larger and more noisy protest, the sanitation service in this locality became more regular. So here Yasmin is saying not within 2 days, but after some days, when there was more noisy protest, okay, when more and more people they protested, that time this sanitation service it became regular to collect the garbage. Wow, this sounds just like a Bollywood film with a happy ending, said Mala, who already began imagining herself in a lead role of Gangabai. The children enjoyed hearing Gangabai's story immensely. So here they were hearing the story, right, and they enjoyed the story that was recited by Yasmin Khala. They had sensed that Gangabai was much loved and respected, and now they understood why. They got up and they thanked Khala for answering their questions, and then before they left, Rehana said, "Oh, I have one last question, Khala. The 2 dustbins that we have at home now, are they also Gangabai's idea?" Khala began laughing. No, not really. The municipal corporation was the one who suggested that we do this to help our streets clean. When we sort our own garbage, it reduces their work. The children thanked Khala and walked back down the street together. It had become quite late and they needed to get back home. For some reason, the street seemed darker than usual. They looked up and then they looked at each other smiling, and they ran right back to Khala's house. So, children, here what is happening? Means they are asking again one doubt, that whether the 2 dustbins, it was the idea of Gangabai. Then Khala said, no, it is the idea of municipal corporation to sort out the garbage in our house itself, so that it will reduce their burden. Then the children, they thanked Khala and they walked down the street together, and for some it had become quite late and they needed to get back home. So, for some reason the street seemed darker than usual. So, why the street looked darker? Because the light was broken. So, they looked at each other smiling and they ran right back to Khala's house. Okay. So, here your lesson gets over. Children, we are going to read these tables. Okay. What has changed since Khala's retired? So, what Yasmin Khala did not mention to the children was that in recent times, in order to save money, the commissioner of several municipalities across the country, they had hired private contractors, okay, to collect the processed garbage. So, here the commissioner, he had did not mention to that what Yasmin Khala is in this table, what it is mentioning, that the commissioners, okay, they hired some private contractors to collect the garbage. Why? Because there was it was a big process and a lot of number of people were required. So, they used to hire private contractors for this job, and this is called the subcontracting. This means that the work that was earlier being done by the government worker is now being done by the private company, and these contract workers, they get paid very less and their jobs are temporary. Collecting garbage is also quite a dangerous job, and often these contract workers do not have any access to safety measures and they are not taken care of it. They are injured while working. Now we will see how does the municipal corporation gets the money. So how does it gets money? Providing and running so many services requires a lot of money, children. Okay. So providing such services, it requires lot of money, right? Repairing roads, repairing the street lights, maintaining the street lights, then looking after the transportation, looking after the hospitals, dispensaries, then whether the school, looking after the schools, then again what else, yeah, looking after the water supply. So all this work, all these services, it requires lot of money. The municipal corporation, it collects this in different ways. So a tax, how it collects this money? It collects in the form of taxes. What is a tax? A tax is the sum of money that people pay to the government for the services the government provides us. Means, what do you mean by tax? Tax is the money, okay, that we pay to the government for the services that we require from the government, means for the services that are provided by the government. Like suppose we go to play in the park or garden. So who maintains this garden? Who maintains this park? It is the work of that government to maintain this park. So from where he will get money? He will, so we are the people, we are providing the government the money in the form of tax. So by collecting these taxes, the government is looking after these parks, gardens and many other things. People who own homes have to pay a property tax as well as tax for water and other services. So now we are now the people, okay, who are having their own houses, okay. If we are having our own house, then we have to pay the property tax. Again we have to pay the water tax also with the electricity too. The larger the house, the more the tax. Property taxes, however, they form only 25 to 30% of the money that a municipal corporation earns. So the larger the house, the more the tax we have to pay. So property taxes, however, forms only 25 to 30%. So property tax, whatever we are paying, it is only up to 25 to 30% of the money. There are also taxes for education and other amenities. If you own a hotel or shop, then you have to pay a tax for this as well. Also, the next time you go to see a movie, look carefully at your ticket because you have to pay a tax for this as well. Thus, while rich people account for property taxes, much wider populations pays more general taxes. Now, here we will we'll have this fill in the blanks, children, before concluding our lesson. In a panchayat, the elected members are called dash. So, what is the answer? The elected members are called panch. The city is divided into several dash. So, the city is divided into several wards and ward councillors. Third one, in a municipal corporation, the elected members are called ward councillors. Then groups of councillors deal with the issues that affect the dash. So, that affect the people. Next, elections are held once every 5 years for the panchayat as well as for the municipality. While the councillors make decisions, the administrative staff led by the commissioner dash this. So, led by the commissioner implement this. So, children, now here, okay, so here we are concluding our lesson. Now, here your lesson gets over. So, hope you have understood the lesson. Then go through this lesson, read the lesson. If you face any difficulties, we will solve in our doubt solving session. So, meet you in for the next session, for the next lesson, in the next session, for the next lesson. Till then, goodbye and thank you.